Market conditions shifting back to bullish in this bull market, continuing to see some nice continuation here, and we're seeing advances here in momentum back up into that bullish trend location, and also breadth back into the bullish location. Sentiment very extreme at this level, and that's okay, particularly in a uptrend. That just essentially means that people are wanting in, and that's what we're watching for here as well. So if we look at buy-sell ratio, we're seeing that also see a tick higher, back above 1. We're back to 2 now as of today. So again, continuing to gain some momentum to the upside. S&P 500 has also gone back into this bullish momentum zone, and also a bullish trending zone, already in the momentum zone. So we're also approaching these highs, all-time highs here as well. So we'll see if we get the Fed information is coming out again this week, and watching for them to cut interest rates. We could see a breakout on S&P 500 above some of those recent highs that could potentially accelerate the move to the upside. It also could create some resistance here in the short term. We take a look at bonds. We're seeing continued advance here in bonds. TLT, the long bond, nice bullish structure still in the momentum zone, testing these upper highs. And again, as bonds are moving higher, interest rates are moving lower, and the bond market anticipating the Fed to be cutting here this week as well. That's the long bond. The short bond TLT is at the upper end of the current range and in the momentum zone, just seeing nice strength in bonds. That should bode well for the policy meetings or the actual cutting of interest rates this week. Whether it's a quarter point or a half point is yet to be seen. If we jump over and look at sectors, we're seeing strength here in sectors as well. We've had almost all of them bump back up into that bullish zone, short-term uptrends as well. Seeing financials and energy lag just a little bit. Commodities, we're seeing continuation here in gold, getting a breakout 2 days ago and then continuing that move higher. So that tight consolidation range, gold really getting some acceleration here as well. Silver also now in the momentum zone. So we're seeing both of those commodities, gold and silver, continuing to advance. Let's take a look at USO, which is the ETF for oil. Still in that downtrend on that 6-month time frame, that 1-year time frame. Let's see what we've got here as well. We've been talking about this support range right down around this 65 zone, getting a little bit of a bounce in that area, but still in significant downtrend right here for USO. The muscle stock group today, we've had a bunch of these medical biotech names, and they are continuing to show up here. Let's jump back to the 6-month time frame. SLNO, which has been a high-flying stock, it's been doing quite well for the last year, struggling to break out, but there's some interest here. You're seeing a breakout above this level or close to it on increased volume, back in the momentum zone there for SLNO, and also seeing FTAI, which has been a high flyer in the aerospace location, pulling back to support at the 236 location and giving some additional confirmation here. See if we get any follow through on a couple of these names. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.